Good morning, welcome to Life of Dave. I've just nipped down the boat Sunday morning just to see if we can get a little bit done. Um, really sad week. Obviously, we lost Her Majesty the Queen the other day. Yeah, it's not good. Like many of us, I never met the Queen, but we'll never forget her, that's for sure. Don't know what to say really. She was a great woman. She 70 years on the throne. She dedicated her life. She said, she would do that for the rest of her life, be it short or long. And that's exactly what she done. She kept that promise and she went right to the end. Even swearing in the last Prime Minister that she will ever have the pleasure of doing just before the end. It's been really sad. A lot of people I can see posting, slating, Charles, and this. It's like he's not a fool. He's been educated and built for that role his whole life by probably the best monarch in the world. She was something else, and she would have been teaching that man everything she knew. What he needs to do, how to react with and interact with the people. His role. She's been training him for that his whole life. So, long live the king, and may he reign as successfully as his dear mama did. Right, let's get on, shall we? There's loads I'd love to say about our Queen, but I can never put it into words, and I can't get the words out. I don't know what to say really. God bless her. Well, she'll definitely be missed for sure. This is what we done last time. How's she looking? So sadly, before I'd done this bit, I didn't paint all that. I left it so I could stick straight to the glass. But this side I decided if I get all this painted first, it's got a layer on there I can sand like a fillet on here, so that when I paint inside it, it's more like an undercoat for a top coat to go on. So we've got all this is done, and this bit we done the other day needs sanding down. So I've got some sanding down there. I want to get it nice and smooth so it's not all looking lumpy and rough and horrible. It needs keying up along here and under here, so that I can get the new lockers in, and I'm hoping so I should be down here Tuesday. And what I really would like to do is get both these lockers in, but what I've done this morning, spent most of it talking to people, so I'm not going to get much done. I've got a bit of sanding to do. I'm just going to see what I can get done this morning, because if I've got to come down here Tuesday and start sanding, I'm going to be sanding till lunchtime before I can get anything done. What I might do is just concentrate on the bit in here, so this top section down to say here. That will allow me to get the lockers in. This I can sand anytime, basically. I want that all nice and smooth like this. See, this side's not gone too bad. This side's a little bit rough, where it's all been glassed up and gel coated the other day. But a lot of this is runs in a gel coat and stuff, and that will all smooth out. You can probably see the texture a bit better now. So this is where we went up to. So this side is quite flat. This side you can see is a little on the rough side. So we need to sort that out. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's funny how this side went a lot smoother than that side. Done exactly the same. But it's coming out different finish. Right, anyway. I'm not gonna, I'll probably just leave the camera rolling, but I'm gonna edit most of it out. Or speed it up seriously. I don't want to keep just showing me sanding, but obviously this is what I'm doing, so it's Life of Dave. I'm showing what I am doing. You know, I'm trying to keep it fairly true to life. You know, what I'm up to at the time on the day. You know, so that's what I'm up to. That's what I'm showing you. I've ordered the rest of my hinges, so hopefully they'll be here soon. The biggest problem I've got is I've not had time to do loads of editing lately, so I've been making videos and just not getting time to edit them, so they're just sort of half done or waiting. I had one the other day, I'd nigh on finished it, I just hadn't uploaded it, I hadn't saved and uploaded it, and for some reason it had sort of corrupt and I had to delete the whole lot and start again. So I've spent ages doing it. Rather annoying, but right, let's crack on. I'll get rid of these wisps up here, start sanding up there. Paper's good to go. Leave that where I'm sitting. Oops. Crack on. Most of you will know these windows will be changed. I'm not worried about resin on them or scratching them and damaging them in any way. They will be going. Too bad. It's very pitty. Besides, why that's come out so much different to this one. I wondered if I used a different gauge glass on that. When I picked up my new roll of glass, that was a 600. I wonder if that was a 3. So that's a lot finer, a lot smoother finish. Or is it just where I sanded that and then gel coated it? It's giving me a different finish to gel coating over the glass. Who knows? I don't. Haha. But crack on. I need another sheet of paper in a second. Some of the dust as I go, so it don't just blow it all up in the air. I think this come out smoother because what I've done is I glassed it and I sanded the glass smooth before gel coating it, and then that's been sanded again, so it's got a smoother finish. Whereas this, I've done it with the gel coat over the glass while it was wet, so effectively it'd be the same as if I sanded this down now and then give it another coat of gel coat. Should give me that sort of finish, you know, fingers crossed. But there's still a few little pits in this. When I get that sanded, I'm hoping it will look something like this. Once I've got these in and glassed in, eventually I'll fair the lot, like filler it all up, make it all nice and smooth. So I'm not too worried about small imperfections because that will get taken care of. Well, I've got that sanded up to about there-ish. I've got to get my little filler in there, little piece that I made, that will go in there, that way round, then that goes in there, so I need to get sanded up to here at least, which, you know, I'm just past that. If we mark one here, roughly, that's where each one comes to. Because what I've got to do is I need to get this one stuck in. Then I need to make another end piece for that one. But I need it stuck in place. So I can template where it goes. Make one of those to fit, to go in there. It's got to fit the side of the boat and to there. So I need to
measure all that up and get that done. But for now, let's get that sanded so I can get that, look at that Tuesday. We will see. Alright, I'll turn the paper around. I'll predominantly use the front edge more. So, saving the planet. So what I'll do is I'll just turn it round, use the other edge a little bit, that sheet's done. You can just throw a new sheet on if you want. But, yeah, I'm just getting what I can out of that sheet. There's nothing wrong with the back off. Might as well use it. I need to make sure it's clean, well sanded, flat, smooth, you know. I do hope this looks good when I'm finished. It's going to be one very disappointed Dave. I've sanded a little bit of this just to try and see what his transition's like, and I think that will be alright. I'll say the rest of it's set really hard. It's going to take a lot of sanding, so I'm not going to do that today. I really want to take care of the top section. This bit I can get the first one in now. I need to do this bit so I can get the second one in. So I want to do that before I start fixing this one in. Otherwise, yeah, it'll just be awkward once I fix this one in to get to that one as easy. Need to remember to bring my fan with me to blow the crap out. Well, last week I forgot my mask. Oh, I had that cruddy little papery type one. I wouldn't have been able to do this had that have been all I had. I got away with it, I think, for the glassing up, but had I been doing all this sanding with that amount of dust, that would have been a no go at all on that. Oh, I'm just going to do a little bit of sanding on this bit then. Looks like I'm pretty much done up there. Ready to go. So that's taken all the glossy shine off of it basically. Keyed it up so I can go over the top. Well, hopefully from what I can see, I'm ready to start fixing in my lockers when I come down next time. I just want to get some of this sanded. This is really hard to sand, so whew, if I can get a bit done today, that'll help. I think when I got this side smooth, what I was doing is I was sanding away fiberglass that I'd put on, so it's slightly thinner. This side I'm sanding away more gel coat than fiberglass, so I'm leaving the thickness that I put on there, you know, I'm not taking too much away from it. It's not majorly structural, it is, you know, there was little voids along these battens, but this is like double skin, it's, you know, it's an inside layer, it's not the outside of the boat. Whew. You know, it's still pretty solid. You know, the outside layers are all fine. It's just this inner one, they put this layer over these battens and it was all voidy and janky and horrible. And I want it to look all nice and smooth. So this is, it's not really structural, it's more cosmetic. It's to make it look nice and to lose these voids, which again, they've been there since the 70s, since Shetland built it. I don't think it's going to make the boat unsafe, you know what I mean? Whew. It is what it is. It's an old 1970s Shetland. It's as old as I am. It's allowed a few problems. Yeah, I think that's looking good now. You can see as I'm taking out the marks, it's just sanding away the gel coat, so I'm not losing the thickness of the glass. There's a couple of little low spots there still, where you can see shiny gel coat, so it needs to keep going. I'm going to have to finish the sanding on Tuesday now, but that's ready to go up the top there, so that needs cleaning up acetone. I'll get them bits stuck in, get that first one, or second one stuck in, with the end cap in there. Make an end cap for the next one, hopefully be able to get the second one stuck in. I might have to let it set up for a bit, then tab it in with a little bit of fiberglass to hold it in place, because that will probably dry quicker than waiting for the bonding paste to cure, so I can get the next one in. You know, I want to sort of get them all in so they all sort of line up together. That's the plan. So I've got a little bit more sanding to do on this front end and under this line. I mean, I can do that later because I still got sand at the bottom. So yeah, there's a little bit more sanding to do. This top fit's pretty good. Like I say, it hasn't got to be perfectly smooth. I just need it fairly flat because I've got to tab in the glass there. And then it's all got to be faired. I'll put a very, very thin smear of filler over the whole lot to get it all smooth and lose most of the imperfections. I'm not going to go for perfect. You know, I'm being too fussy, I think. And I don't want to add 2 ton of weight to the boat in filler. I've got some lightweight fairing compound filler over there that I will put a very thin skim over, you know, over the whole lot and then sand it. That'll just take out a lot of these little imperfections. That's the plan anyway. But I'm away from fairing yet anyway. I've got a bit of time till I get to the fairing stage. I've got to get all this fixed in first and glassed in place. It's going to get ugly again before it gets pretty. So, right, so that's me done, guys. Thank you for watching like I say. I'll catch you all next time.